What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's Brendan and I'm BMAX45, and today we're coming out with another video. We have a game review for Star Wars Jedi Survivor. Now, I just finished this game a couple days ago, and I've really enjoyed it, very much so. It was a really good entry into Star Wars, and I'm hoping that they will make this canon. I'm not sure if they've made Cal Kestis canon yet. I'd have to check that out. But he's such a good character, and I would love for him to be canon. I just think it's just such an amazing story. It's really well done. There's a lot of emotion and a lot of just really good action sequences and just twists and turns. It's definitely a good entry into the series. Now, the one gripe I will say I have with the game is the bug that allows me to not play the bounty hunter mission. So I haven't completely finished the game. I've done everything else, but I'm stuck on the point of where I can't finish my bounty hunter missions because I can't even get Cage to bring up the bounty menu after I meet her. I haven't tried going into New Game Plus, but I've seen on threads that other people are having the same problem in the regular game and New Game Plus. It's just bugged completely. So I'm just going to leave it alone and hope that EA or Respawn fixes it. I'm hoping they fix it because I don't see how they couldn't, because people are asking for their money back basically, because it's like a third of the content is those 17 bounty hunter missions. So I'm hoping to get that done later, but I finished the storyline. I finished all the questing and all the item picking up, and I've been everywhere, and I've 100%ed all the worlds. So I've pretty much played the game other than those missions. So I'm hoping that gets fixed soon. We'll go into it. Overall story, I'm gonna give it a solid 10 out of 10. I love the story. I love every moment of it. I at certain points I was like, there's way too many Jedi in this story. When Cordova shows up, I was like, okay, now there's 3 Jedi in just this story alone, including and then you had Dalen Gara, or sorry, yeah, totally forgot his name now. He's not even important. He's dead. He's dead. There's so many Jedis in this game, and I'm like, there's just too many Jedis in this galaxy where there's supposed to be no Jedis. But they fix that really easily by the end of it. It's actually really sad to see 2 Jedi just go bye-bye so quickly and in such a brutal way. It's an amazing story. I really like the fact that Marin and Cal have their relationship move forward. I thought they would be a good match in the last game, and they definitely acted that out in this game. Cameron Monaghan is really great, and I'm glad that they used his image, because now if they do put a live action Cal Kestis out there, he could just play him. He's Cal Kestis. It's kind of already there, so it's kind of cool. I like the little video he did about the poncho. It's like there's not enough poncho in this game. The customization is amazing. Customizing Cal's suit, his face, his hair. The beard's kind of a cool touch, and you got so many different options. BD1's customization is awesome. The lightsaber customization is amazing. You also have the blaster customization, which is cool too, because you get a blaster. And no, it's a really great story. The detail and graphics are amazing. You know what? I was a little bit worried I was going to feel kind of cheapened out just because most of your journey is on Kobo. Kobo's huge. You explore a lot of Kobo, which is great. Coruscant's really small. Jedda's kind of mid-sized. Same with Novangara. So you don't go to a lot of planets like you did in the last game. I mean, I guess you don't go to too many more planets. I mean, because in the first game you only went to Bogano, Zepho, Kashyyyk, and Dathomir. So you only went to 4 planets, and then you got Ilum, which was really, really small. So I guess you don't really get a lot of extra stuff, they don't take a lot of extra stuff out. They just made Kobo really big, so they made some of the other places a little bit smaller. So I guess that's kind of the one thing that I felt like it was all on one planet, which it really was. It was mostly dedicated to Kobo, but I think in the other games the other places felt bigger. I haven't played the game in a couple years, so I would have to see how Fallen Order's doing. But we'll get into that later. The beasts and legendary creatures are really cool and just really good. It's fun to fight a Rancor again. Rancors are always fun, and they are intense. the storyline, the trophies were really fun to hunt. I really enjoyed the different things you could do, like the bar was kind of like your home and stuff like that. I really enjoyed Scuba Stev's little storyline, him fishing for fish for your tank. That was kind of funny. And I definitely enjoyed the addition of the High Republic. I'm not a big fan of the High Republic, but I feel like this game did it justice. If anything was going to do it justice and make the High Republic seem a little bit less like a cluster, it's going to be this game, because it made the High Republic seem a little bit more cohesive, I feel. So, I mean, I did like the addition of the High Republic in here and how they made it seem more interesting than the books have done so far. So that was kind of cool. BD1 is my favorite droid. He's just so versatile. He's a zipline droid, and he hangs off your back. You don't have to like wait for him to like show up and then get captured and get zapped like R2 and C3PO. He's just like the best droid in my opinion. I really like BD1. I'm a really big BD1 fan. Yeah, no, the game was amazing. The battle system was really good. The combat was really good. The force powers were just really fun. I had a lot of fun playing this game. I think a lot of people will have fun playing this game. I just hope they get that bug fixed, because I feel like a lot of people are getting upset because of the bug. I mean, some people are even asking for their money back. So I feel like that's the only thing that's hindering this game right now is that bounty hunter bug. And if they can get that fixed, I feel like the people will really enjoy the game. I really enjoyed it. I'm not so hardcore on the I want to get my platinum on it, because I literally only need 2 trophies, which are both locked out because I can't access the bounty menu, so I can't do anything about it. But as long as they fix it, I mean, I'm fine to just wait and do it later. It won't take me that long, right? So if they don't fix it, if they just say screw the players, then yeah, I'm going to be upset, because I put all this time and effort into something I can't obtain because their game's bugged. So that's my only, like I said, that's my only gripe. I really enjoyed the story. I'm glad that the relationship of Marin and Cal moved forward. There's just so many good points in this game. I don't want to ruin any, spoilers about a lot of stuff. There's some really good scenes. There's some really good appearances by certain characters who will remain nameless, who are awesome. So I think, and who the Jedi Survivor is, like, I had no idea. Like, they kind of like preference, it's like, who's the survivor, right? Is it Dagan? Is it Cal? Who is the survivor? And when you find out who the survivor is in the end, it's like, whoa, you just blew my mind. I had no idea this was coming. And like you might have felt like something was coming, but not that. So I think, and even at the end, I mean, I think like the survivor is, it's always changing. Who's the survivor, right? I think that's the one thing that they kind of said, is the Jedi Survivor is always changing in this game. And with the ending, I definitely feel like it might have just changed again. But I didn't want to go into that. I don't want to spoil too much of the game. If you guys enjoy this, if you like Star Wars, this is a great game to pick up. It's really fun. It's a good, I think 117 hours is what I put in so far. So I definitely think that this is worth playing, and I had a lot of fun with it, and I'm going to hopefully be able to finish it in a little bit. Tell me what you guys think. Tell me if you like this game, if you are going to play Jedi Survivor, if you played Jedi Fallen Order, what you guys think. I give this game, like I said, I give it a, I'll give it a, on basis, I'll give it a 10 out of 10. With the bug included, I think I'd give it an 8 out of 10. But if they fix the bug, it's a solid 10 out of 10 for me. I enjoyed it immensely. And it's really cool because now I have Cal Kestis' lightsaber because I got the special edition. So that's really great. And one of my favorite characters, I would love to see Cal Kestis in live action. I would love to see a bunch of guys in live action. I feel like if you created a Jedi Order, like with Luke and Ahsoka and Cal Kestis, hey, bring Starkiller in, because Starkiller is an amazing character too. And again, the actor who plays him is the actual image of him, because Sam Witwer was the same thing. They designed the character around Sam Witwer. They keep doing this with Star Wars characters. It's like, well, if you're going to do this, might as well bring them into live action, because you've got the character. You don't have to recast. He's there. So I think if you had all these awesome game characters and story characters come together to form a Jedi a Jedi Order under Luke Skywalker, that would be amazing. Like, think about that. Like, I think Starkiller and Cal Kestis and Ahsoka would all be amazing masters to help Luke start the Jedi Order. And I feel like that's the problem, right? They tried to like make it like, oh, Luke tried to do the Jedi Order on his own, and it's like, well, it's not a on your own kind of thing. I feel like you need help. You need those other people in the galaxy that understand the Force as good as he does to lean on, right? Like, that's the thing. The Sith rule is two, but not the Jedi. So I mean, we'll see. We'll see what happens. But all in all, great game, and I enjoyed it a lot. So looks like that's all the time we have for this video. If you enjoyed today's content, be sure to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell for notifications so you don't miss a single minute of the fun. And that's all for now, folks.